Hi, Mandy J here with another Funko Pop review. Today we have the Boxlunch exclusive Flocked Pop, and I have to say this one I really do enjoy and I really love, and I knew I had to get this one over the regular Pooh Bear that was coming out for this wave, just because it's flocked, it's fluffy, and it has a balloon. Okay, I just love balloons, though I had to convince my boyfriend not to take this balloon because he's like, oh, this would look great on a Pennywise, and I'm like, I don't think you should do that. If you're gonna do it, buy your own exclusive. You cannot use mine. So, I have to say, number one, I like how you have the border kind of matching the posters for Christopher Robin. You have the gold text, you have the white background, the sketchiness, like the sketches on the side, looks amazing, and I do like the little red ball kind of balloon around the 440, and then of course you have the cartooning here with the red border, which I think helps make this pop. And then on the side here you have the red with the sketching again. I really wish they would have just done this as a flat white background, but I also know why they didn't do it as a flat white background, because then you would lose this border and everything. Maybe if they did like a gold outlining, that would have been nice, but I feel like they should have more stick towards like the poster for what Winnie the Pooh is kind of going for with that white. And then on the back you have the white, which is I think really well done, and they could have even just done this easily on the side. And then you have the rest of the assortment with Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and Eeyore. I am very sad that we have no Piglet, no Rabbit, no Kinga or Roo. So I'm hoping that with the success of the film, they will come out with a second wave, and with that we will get all of those beloved characters. So I am really looking forward to that. And then of course on the side you have Winnie the Pooh 440 and then his little character. So let's get him outside a box. Here we have Pooh outside a package, and I have to just I was for a second afraid that he wasn't going to stand on his own because he kind of wants to tilt to one side, as you can see, and I think maybe one of his legs is just tiny bit like a hair shorter than the other. And I have taken him out of package once before. It does look like the balloon is somehow glued or stuck to his head, which is nice, so you don't have to worry about like this ever, like if you're displaying him outside a package, it's not like he's going to eventually like have his balloon fall or anything like that. And the flock detailing on this pop is absolutely phenomenal, and the eyes turned out really well. Out of all of the ones I looked at, I mean, all of the eyes looked really well. I had an issue with the Care Bear Emerald City exclusive with eyes because it wasn't quite covering the flock. And then I have seen some where this red plastic was in random spots that wasn't supposed to be there. So overall, this is a really well done pop. I love the texture and the little detailing with the seam on the back of his head here, and I love, you can just see how well they kind of made this look like a worn little teddy bear. And I love how his legs look super like fluffy and has this wonderful detail as if he has layers of fur on him, and then he has the line up the middle for his seams. And even though his legs look like they were glued on, this seam here does not bug me at all because I think it just makes him that much more look like a teddy bear. So overall, I absolutely love how this pop turned out. It is by far, like, I think the overall best pop out of the Christopher Robin line, just because it is so well done, looks so amazing, the texture on it is gorgeous, and it's super soft. I love touching it. So I have to say, this, if you're going to go and get this line with Eeyore and Tigger, I would say just skip over Pooh like I did. I don't have a regular version of Pooh Bear, but I definitely say just get the Boxlunch exclusive because it is so worth it, and I definitely say keep an eye out online for it, or keep an eye on Instagram when your local stores post it, because it's definitely one I highly suggest. It's great for anyone who collects Disney. It's great for anyone who collects just like flocked pops, if that's like what you want to do, is just have a whole collection of just flocked pops in general. Just, there's too many great things about this pop, and I have to say they did an amazing job. I just think it looks absolutely phenomenal, and I really wish they would have just made all of this whole like entire line flocked, or at least made an exclusive Eeyore and Tigger for other stores that were flocked, because I think it just would have made the line so much more special. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know where to leave them. And thanks for watching.